Six yeses for 6 episodes of Anemoia. Everyone, home, here, anywhere, welcome. Welcome to episode 6 of Anemoia. What is Anemoia, Sasha?
Well, if you're tuning in for the first time here or at home, we're a variety show, and we like to cover music, media, and the general artistry in the area. So that's us. That's Anemoia.
There we are on a screen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our act we were supposed to have, which were Thunder God of the Multiverse, they had to pull out from today's episode for health reasons. But with no lack of talent in this lovely area we live in, we have the incredibly titled Human Dinosaur Machine up today to rock some tunes for us. What is their first tune?
Well, they'll be playing a few songs for us today. We should put our hands together, though, for starting with Diary of Broken Bones. Here it is.
Moly.
That was really sick.
How's that for punk?
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thanks guys.
Yeah. Yeah, now we're gonna introduce the little remote segment, the Sasha Goes Around segment, and we'll be with Becky and other artists from the Outpost Gallery. So here it is. Yeah, here we are. We're at the Outpost Gallery. Have you been here before? Neither have I. Let's go check it out. Hello? Oh. Hello.
Come on in.
My name is Sasha.
Hello, Sasha. Welcome to the Outpost. I'm Becky. Hey, Sasha. I'm Kylie.
Hi, Kylie.
Come on through.
Yes, let's go in. So, what is Outpost, and what do you do? What's the Outpost?
The Outpost is kind of an informal collective of artists that rent this space as mixed studios.
Oh, so how did Outpost get started?
The Outpost got started as a collective, so we could have affordable studio space between all us artists. And we found a few people who all needed space and started a creative studio with all different practices happening.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And how did you guys get affected by the floods? Pretty badly, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can see the flood line up on the roof at the moment.
Yeah.
So it came to the roof. We were quite smug and assumed that we were safe because it had never come in here before. So we lost absolutely everything, which was pretty wild. But yeah, no, look, we've managed to get it back even better than before. We've got new creatives in who lost all their workspaces as well. Kate was one, and Claudie, and Mia as well. So yeah, it's been really nice. It's been a bit of a refuge, I think, for everyone post-flood to have a creative space to make work from again.
So what are some of the things that you love about this place and the challenges that come with it?
Lismore?
I mean,
Or the Outpost?
the Outpost.
Yeah.
Oh, the arts practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I love having an arts practice because I don't think I could do anything else. I'm an artist and I have to make work. So I love having a space that I can come to that feels like work instead of working from home and you get dish guilt and I should be doing other stuff.
Yeah.
So it's nice to come in, it's lovely to hang out with other creatives and it's just, it's a really special spot to kind of embed yourself in your practice and get shit done.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I think we all need a space like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Challenges though.
Yeah.
The challenges is not getting distracted because you share a space with 6 other rad people and you just want to chat and have coffee all day. So one of the biggest challenges is trying not to distract each other from working.
Oh, yeah. Procrastination. Yeah.
Procrastination. Yeah, it's strong. The procrastination runs strong here.
So could you tell us a bit about your practice and what medium materials you like to get jiggy with?
So I'm a contemporary landscape artist and a lot of the work I do collaborates with sight. So I like to go into spaces and work with the light, the sunlight and the water there to kind of make a fingerprint of the feeling of a place. So I work with a photographic medium called cyanotype, which gets exposed in sunlight and washed out in water. So yeah, so that's this kind of signature blue here. It's what the old blueprints used to be made out of when plans were drawn up. So I like to coat the substrate in it, take it into space and onto the different places I'm working with. A lot of my work looks at the liminal zones between water and land and a lot of environmental kind of commentary to do with that, rising waters and different things, which is pretty apt after the flood. So that's what I do, painting, drawing and a bit of ceramics. We used to have a kiln in here, but unfortunately it also got washed away. But there will be one in the future.
Oh, well that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's the word again?
Cyanotype.
Cyanotype.
Cyanotype, yeah.
Cyanotype.
So cyan comes from the fact that it's got cyanide in it, which is that blue, and it's bound to an iron particle so it doesn't kill you.
Cyanotype.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. And could you tell us if you have any exhibitions or projects up and coming?
Yeah, actually I have a really big exhibition up and coming. It's a group show of Art Byron, the inaugural gathering that's happening over the October long weekend, and I'm exhibiting at Nice Gallery along with 2 other amazing artists. They're both Bundjalung artists, Garth Lena and Michael Phillip. And my body of work is still in process but almost there. And yeah, there's going to be other events, I think, at Byron School of Art and Totton Gallery over the weekend as well. So it's pretty big, it's pretty exciting, and it's one of the biggest kind of group shows I've been in. So it's getting curated by Carla Dickens, which is amazing. So I'm very, very excited. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's very cool.
It is. Yeah.
Do you have any like tips or advice for anyone of any age who wants to begin their own practice?
Absolutely. Look, for young people starting out, I think the best advice is just embrace your own style. There's a lot of that pressure of being able to draw a certain way or be able to paint a certain way. We all have a style. It's like our handwriting. It's what we've got. It's what we're born with. And you just have to embrace it and push it as hard as you can. And stick at it. You know, a creative practice isn't about making money, and it's not about showing your work all the time, but it is about doing something every day to kind of, just to make you happy.
That's very beautiful, Vicky.
Have you got a creative practice?
I like to music.
Excellent.
And this. I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like painting with sound, isn't it?
Painting with sound and awkwardness. Yeah.
Awkwardness is good. I think that's got its own certain, je ne sais quoi, as they say.
Je ne sais quoi. That's really cool. Can we go meet some friends?
Sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Come over here.
We're gonna go meet some artist friends.
Okay. Over here we have the fabulous Kate Stroud.
Oh.
Kate.
Morning.
Sasha Kate.
Hi,
Sasha.
Stroud.
Lovely to meet
Lovely to
you.
meet you too. What is Stroud Designs?
So I am a one-woman creative studio, and I specialise in typography and sign painting. So I'm obsessed with lettering and the art form of lettering. And I do large-scale murals, I do brand design for people. I make short films and music, so basically anything creative, I give it a go. Yeah.
That's really cool. And what inspires your work?
Ooh. I like to make work that I guess makes people think about their position in the world and makes them think about how they move through the world. So I often use phrases that inspire thought and can be either political or slightly controversial or uplifting. I guess I just want to impact people in a positive way with a gentle, cheeky nudge.
Cheeky nudge never does any harm.
That's true.
Oh, well, cool. It was lovely to meet you.
Likewise.
Kate, this is really cool.
Yeah, appreciate you being here.
Oh, well, I appreciate Stroud Design. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, let's go meet some more artists.
Okay. We've got Kylie Gartside, who's a silversmith and jewellery maker who works out here. Come on out.
Oh, yeah.
Come on through.
Hello. Hi. I'm here to ask what you like to do and what types of fun you like to get up to here.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I'm a contemporary jeweller. So this is my studio where I have my practice, but I also have about 5 workshops a week teaching other people how to make cool stuff out of metal with their hands.
Oh, that's really cool. I think I'd like to learn how to make cool stuff with my hands.
Well, come on down. So I run day classes and evening classes in 6-week blocks, and I also have one-off kind of standalone project-based weekend classes online on the website. So great spot for locals to come and express themselves and get into some tangible, making leave with something cool.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. And so, like, what got you into making jewellery?
I used to raid my mum's jewellery box on the weekends, and always intrigued by how things were put together. So I did it as a hobby for quite a few years, and then I went off to uni and did a bachelor degree in gold and silversmithing. So I think it's the tangible aspect, and it's wearable art, so you don't have to, you can express your style, your artistic style, and you can travel with it. People don't have to come into your lounge room to see what fantastic stuff you've got on your wall. You can, show the world that way.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Very cool. Well, yeah. Thank you for meeting me, Kylie.
Oh,
this
pleasure.
Has been
Welcome to the studio. Hope to see you again.
Oh yeah, me too. I think I'll definitely popping down, because pop on in and down and around.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks for visiting.
Well, thanks Becky for showing me around and us around the Outpost Gallery. This has been a super fun and memorable adventure.
Thank you so much for coming down and showcasing our art. It's awesome.
Well, thanks for having it available to showcase.
Anytime.
Yeah.
You can pop in for a cuppa.
Oh yeah, cool. Well, I'll be saying goodbye now, but yeah, you'll stay here and stuff. And
No, I won't.
yeah. Well, you can if you'd like.
I've got work to do. Thank you.
Well, I'll see you around.
Bye, thanks, Roger. Thanks.
I'm leaving. Have a good day. See you, Case. Lovely to meet you too. Have a good dinner and hope breakfast is fun and yeah and yep, here's the step and yeah, see ya. Yep.
Do you want us to destroy it for you now?
Do you want to sit here? Oh, like we can swap.
Yeah, we could totally like change it up. We could sit up on the arms or the back.
Yeah, you can join us.
Are you sure you can sit on the arms?
Yeah,
Yes,
the back.
enough room.
Yeah, we want you to
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
welcome, man.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we can go.
Welcome. Join us. Join us.
Wow.
Guess what's moving?
Yeah.
This is wow.
What
This is an
lovely
revolution.
surprise. This is amazing.
Wow.
We'll just
Jump
I'll
in.
cruise in and
Okay,
Elwood's gonna cruise in.
I'll go here.
This was planned.
Yeah.
We meant this. This was always in the script.
It's,
See, it says
it's
it right here.
there.
Right there.
Yeah, on that.
So
Are you guys comfy now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Oh, is this much better?
30 seconds in the future? Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
okay.
than
You can sit on
before.
those ones. The
don't
chairs that
shove
don't
me
want
off.
you.
There's sharp, spiky, vertical things back
You
here.
can't be that sharp.
Well, now we've got
Yeah.
Human Dinosaur Machine on top of the couch. Who are Human Dinosaur Machine? We'll go from left to right.
I guess I'm left now. Mikey. Oh, Mikey.
I'm Isaac.
Isaac.
I'm Rochi.
And I'm Kaja, I think. Today.
Cartagena.
Oh, that was yesterday.
Okay.
So Kaja today. Wait, Kaja?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Yeah,
Kaja today, see you tomorrow. Something like that.
yeah.
Many in the future.
So yeah, we've seen HDM stickers everywhere,
Everywhere, absolutely everywhere. It's
all
ridiculous.
over the shop.
I don't even know how this one got here. I didn't put it on there.
It's an expensive form
Yeah.
of graph.
So it's like Bug the Alien. He just appears where he wants to.
Yeah, its name is Bug.
Oh,
Bug.
The
Bug.
original is actually on Kaja's arm there.
Oh, Bug.
wow, Bug, there he is.
Well, Bug looks
Or she,
pretty
or they.
similar to the OG Bug.
Bug is the alien.
Yeah, everyone needs a mascot. Does Richmond River have a mascot?
We've got a rat.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah, Sasha is the entire mascot of our whole school.
We should
What are they
think
going to do
about
now? Did you graduate? or
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You're just going to stay anyway? Just
yeah, it's like an ancestral role. So I pass it down to who I
wait
deem
for
worthy.
children. Okay.
Yeah.
You're the Rat King.
Um,
People can just hang
He's
off
got the
that.
You can
crown.
say
He's
that,
about to pass
yeah.
the crown
Some
down,
people
though.
call me Rat Boy.
it's like the dreaded Pirate Roberts. So you all seen the Princess Bride?
You say pirate robots?
Roberts.
Robots.
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 Pirate
Robots.
robots. That's pretty cool.
Kind of sound like machines. Is there like a HDM robot out there?
Oh, that'd be nice.
I like to think there's a robot out there for everyone.
It's
Isaac.
it's Isaac.
I'm the robot. Okay.
Totally
There you go.
Android.
Never cried. Doesn't feel empathy for other people.
Once you go Android, you don't go back though. I'm telling you.
I feel it for myself now.
Wow.
Well, we've seen these lovely bug stickers. Have you got any other merch?
We've got these 7-inch records.
Whoa!
Oh wow, they're in our hands now.
Look at
so
that! How crazy!
That's them.
This
That's
is actually music. There's music on there.
Believe it or not.
Sometimes.
cigarettes and tea as well in here.
Yes.
Yeah. So double sided.
As a complimentary.
Bit of a
Yeah.
a bit of a throwback from
10 people can share
people
one
bought
at the
records.
end, and you can just pass it between yourselves.
Or whoever arm wrestles Rochi into not being able to use his arm.
I'm gonna pass my arm wrestle
Okay.
off to Isaac. His arms are my legs.
Well, you could treat it like a cake. Just take portions. Just get it just a little bit for me. Thanks.
A little snippet.
Share it around. How does having this merch help being a band?
It doesn't.
Okay.
It's supposed to help cover some of the costs.
It just
It's
means
very
we're in the red.
expensive.
Right.
Yeah, we spend a lot.
It's a bit too ambitious, almost.
And you start spending all your money on merch instead, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, wow.
It's lovely walking around town and seeing someone wearing a t-shirt. Like that's a great feeling. Listening to, I don't know, what's the radio station in this town that isn't River FM?
River FM.
4ZZZ? 3ZZZ?
Oh,
Triple Z FM.
Yeah, that's
I think we got played on there once. I was on a bus and I heard it and went, no, I need a new life goal now.
That's cool.
Done it.
You made it onto the bus radio.
The bus radio.
That is a token milestone.
Yeah, I do worship the bus radio.
Yeah.
It's got some the classics.
Some real bangers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recline a bit.
Yeah, so we're gonna ask some more questions. So yeah, Ned from Nedlands was on the show last week being interviewed.
That guy.
Oh. And yeah, I love that guy too.
Who doesn't like that guy?
And he mentioned that he was eating pasta afterwards for dinner. And then we saw your film clip for your single Spaghetti.
Yeah.
And we featuring Ned in a spaghetti eating frenzy.
He almost won.
He
Yeah.
was. He was.
So we just wanted to know if you have any intel about how much pasta can Ned eat?
A fair bit. I mean, I think
Yeah.
I made like 35
Three.
at least, 35 portions of spaghetti.
I think he ate 3.
And
He had to, or he
at
wouldn't have
least,
been on there.
well, it'd been like
such-
4 or 5, maybe, and it was a bit dry.
It was
Yeah,
such
you're
a
thinking,
rough
when you
clip.
think of
They burnt
spaghetti,
out.
you're thinking nice spaghetti. Leave it sit there for an hour or two, it gets dry and it sticks together.
And
And
I tried to put 35 portions of spaghetti in one pot. Like, it just doesn't.
it's a big.
It
The
burns.
math don't math.
Yeah.
It burns.
We were gonna hire a chef, and Kaj is like, "No, I'll do it.
Not you.
I swear." Yeah, you were like, "I'll get someone to cook it," and you're going, "No." And so Kaji got in like 4 hours before it with just all this pasta and sauce, and went,
Full face
"I'm
of
cooking
makeup by
this."
You're in
Yeah,
preparation
yeah.
for days.
Yeah,
We're
wow.
just trying to
It
get
was
them to
one
some
pan, I
milk.
cried.
milk.
a
They
lot.
did. Did everyone watch the clip? Did anyone finish it? Don't eat a meal while you watch it.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Vomit warning.
Nedlands
Vomit warning.
and Nedlands involvement with Old Dog Studios, how was your guys' personal
Yeah.
experience recording at Old Dog Studios?
Oh, great.
That was the best.
The best.
Love
That was awesome.
Lovely Al.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it feels like we're recording in our own kitchen almost.
Yeah, including like pajama pants and mental breakdowns, and it's like, hey man, come and
Record that break.
yeah, record that breakdown. Yeah, we'll make some money out of it. I'm like,
We can sample that. We can turn that into.
it works. It works.
So
It gets
cool.
results.
Have you guys been out there? Have you seen the setup?
I myself personally have not.
Yeah, actually,
I've been to Nedlands though.
I've met Al once, and it was a really nice meeting. But I haven't met the Old Dog Studio,
Oh, you need to.
so I need to.
Al's
It's on the
awesome.
bucket list.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
It's a nice spot, nice and relaxed. Feels comfortable.
Well, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've what's the appeal of making music with that good old grunge metal '90s aura?
We can be old, and it's appropriate
Mm-hmm.
because born in the '90s, not except for.
Yeah, like Kaja and I into like naughty sort of emo and punk, where Isaac and Mikey like love the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So if you combine those things together, you kind of get us.
You get a human
That's
dinosaur
pretty
machine.
cool.
Yeah.
I think that adds up. You could write an equation for that.
Yeah, I like that algebra. That's pretty good maths.
We're gonna make a Venn diagram actually.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
like
Oh.
So, like,
chili peppers
So
and
the dinosaur machine would be like Mecha Godzilla, and then dinosaur human, help,
Screech.
Koshi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about your songwriting process? Just a bit.
You get a glass. Usually involved a lot of wine. I think in most of the songs.
That was
We
your.
had a few sober moments.
This was back in like 2017 probably.
Yeah, it's a
it's a
while
bit
ago.
different now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
we haven't got any new songs.
Songwriting process. I mean, anything from just hanging out and playing music together, making up shit as you get the stuff as you go along. That was
Yeah.
my one.
Spaghetti was
And-
written from us trying to write the worst song possible.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
we're like, what is the worst thing that we can possibly put into a track? And Spaghetti happened.
It's hard to explain
That's
to
so
someone
cool.
what you go through when you put your heart and your soul into writing a song, and then you listen to it back, and I've already said that one. It's terrible. It breaks your heart because you put so much into it. So instead we went, well, let's just write a bad song. Let's write something that's going to be terrible. And we did that, and we did it really quickly. And then we listened back, and we liked it, you know. It's a bit trashy, but it was appropriately trashy. And we still play it.
Well, it sounds like you achieved the goal.
Yeah.
It sounds like all was well.
It's actually it's the one that's been played on radio the most, which is
Annoying.
It's a little bit like.
Whereas songs like Cigarettes and Tea, which is the other side of the
Yeah.
vinyl there, is something that's very close to heart. It's like written about bipolar and like issues with reaching out to your friends and like all of that kind of stuff. It was actually written from text messages that between Rochi and I that we placed one after another, and
Yeah, we
you know,
got
added
deep.
some words in.
We got real deep.
Really deep.
And then I suggested, hey, you know, if we put all these text messages together, this is a really hectic song.
Yeah, and then it's not as popular as Spaghetti.
Nope, spaghetti.
And then you have songs that Isaac writes, which apparently make no sense, which make perfect sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, my middle is a bit different. That's okay.
So we've got a variety. We've got lots of different processes that we go through.
Yeah, if
Depending who's writing too, because all four of us write. We don't all necessarily write together.
I think that could be a technique to the reverse psychology. Instead of trying to make a good song, just try as hard as you can to make the worst song possible.
Well, that's with art.
And you actually get something
If you're
alright.
struggling doing anything, half-assed is good enough, you know? You're better off getting in there and giving it a go, knowing that you're probably not going to make it, rather than not even giving it a go.
Also, you
like
do make it if
half-assed
you
is
aim
good
for
enough.
really bad art, then you
probably
win
gonna do
either
better.
way.
P's equal degrees, kids.
This is the justifications we give ourselves. We still pay ourselves to sing.
I feel so enlightened.
That's a
now.
lot to absorb. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to
We're going to
rewatch that one.
Okay, good.
Um,
Our job here is done.
yeah, is it, before anything, happens, we should know if there's any new music or gigs coming out anytime, quick or...
This is the only.
Well, we have a gig on the 1st of October actually in Federal.
Yep.
It's Eyes on Lismore. There's a bunch of amazing bands playing. We're probably going to be bubblegum pop compared to most of them, but it's a fundraiser for the flood.
Yeah, there's some grindcore bands, there's some punk bands,
That'd be
there's
incredible.
us, there's like kind of folky punk bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, Federal, 1st of October, like 12 p.m. Raising money for flood victims and the Courier Mail.
Yeah. I think it's always for the Cory Mail who give the stuff to
Well,
Flood.
I think it's so.
That's just
Good on
that's
I'm just
just
going to fangirl.
less steps.
Fantastic.
No, that's donating with extra steps.
Okay. Yeah, we could-
Sounds like everyone should attend, is all I'm hearing.
Yes.
Everyone, 1st of October, the Fed.
Federal.
Federal.
It's a town.
Yeah,
The
it's
whole
like,
town.
It's like a
Not
little...
just
Whole
the
town, yeah.
the
We're
pub.
taking it over.
Right.
Yeah,
Noted.
noted. Make note.
Make note.
So that's us.
That's us. Thank you very much.
yeah,
We're
thanks
going
to
to
you
have
guys.
Human Dinosaur Machine play some more music. I find it hard to believe that both Human Dinosaur and Machine can play music together, but you guys do it amazingly, so.
Oh,
More
I can believe.
It's
Do you
all
two more
about
songs?
just making everything louder than
We can
everything else,
try.
and
In
it
the
just
80s,
works.
someone
It's
got
just
to
a
the
bit
moon,
silly.
right, on like a digital watch, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
C's up there.
Oh. It's a
I can be late, but not fast.
a wizard is never late.
Or early.
A wizard arrives precisely when they mean to.
Exactly right. Thank you, Sasha. I don't think anyone's ever said that before in the history of the world.
Actually, no. That Gandalf said that. So, yeah.
The grey or the white?
The grey.
Hey, well done. We should give claps to Sasha for his Lord of the Rings knowledge, but we're not going to
no,
do that.
No.
No. Instead, we're going to put our hands together for Human Dinosaur Machine playing 2 more songs.
Yeah. Thank you.
Please don't speak, keep staring at me. I feel
So that was Divide. That was Divide? Yeah.
That was Divide. 1 of 2. Next we have Ventilator.
Oh, yay.
Why, bloody...
Let's get really out of breath.
That's... Little drink
not
break.
on purpose, you get anxious later.
Little drink break. Deservedly, though.
Does it feel like you're dying inside? Are you sure you're breathing? I see you looking for a conversation, but I don't want more. There's blood on your hands, but you swear you were bored. Are you sure you're breathing? Is this leading? Tell me what you're waiting there. Are you still breathing? I think it's a message in your voice. Are you dreaming? Do you offer so much more? Are you still breathing? Are you still breathing? It's always one it seems, and the uncertainty makes you weak. And life doesn't help you right, and life doesn't help you. Was it better be that? 'Cause I hope that you have been so weakness. Never been so low. Wishing that you were you. When is it right? Tell me what you're waiting for. Are you still breathing? I think it's the questions in your voice. Are you dreaming? Do you offer so much more? Are you still breathing? Are you still breathing? What are you waiting for? 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 When is it right? Tell me what you're waiting for. Are you breathing? Is it just a question that you know? Or will you shrink me? Do you wanna do it more? Are you still breathing? Are you still breathing? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
My goodness. My
If
goodness.
you ever need to know the definition of going off, just find it in the dictionary and it'll just be that video just in the dictionary. I don't think there's any other way to describe that. That was
Some crazy business.
some real crazy business.
Yeah.
In terms of script stuff, that is today. That is all we've got in this episode of Anemoia.
It's been
We'd
fun.
like to say a very special thanks to Human Dinosaur Machine, who absolutely killed it, both on stage and basically interviewed us. That was a turn of events. I really enjoyed that. You can keep up to date with their work via their Instagram, which is @HumanDinosaurMachine, and listen to their music via every single streaming platform, as we've discussed previously. Personally, I would just like to say, before we fully conclude the episode, evidently, if you haven't noticed, this entire episode I've been wearing this sash and my Richmond River High School jersey. Sash has been repping his uniform.
Yeah, we graduated today.
We graduated today, and so did lots of our friends from both Richmond River and just all the schools in the Trinity, Woodlawn, schools in the Northern Rivers area, and I mean the entirety of Australia. So anyone watching who's graduated high school, full stop, whether it was 20 years ago or today, we say congratulations to you all. And
it feels pretty good.
It does.
Yeah.
A new chapter begins, as my mother said this morning, so whatever that means.
Oh, wow. So, thanks everyone for coming. It's been a beautiful experience. We'll see, hopefully, again, next time, same place, same time. Next week, same place.
Same time.
I don't want to say the band just because we might jinx it.
And they might not show up.
So. Or we might jinx it.
We might jinx it.
Or the other one. So, we don't want to do... see
Neither
for
of those things. See you for episode 7. Goodbye!
And good morning.
And, thank you.